jokers with the gold tag. There he is, stuntman. What's all this then? I'm not going in there. What does that sound? Oh, fuck me! Oh my god, Mark, go to hell! Oh my god. Did we ever go down here? Oh, there's nothing down here. Ah! Oh my god! Oh! 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 Bro, he's still coming to kill me! What he... Ah! Serene, bitch, 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 bitch. Okay, he's gonna kill me. Oh god, my throat, dude, my throat and my back. Ah! Oh my, oh fuck, not again. Oh. Is this a joke to you guys? Is this a joke? It's not funny.
I would recommend, instead of just going straight to getting married, I would recommend meeting with this person, seeing if you kind of align on things. Maybe, I mean, assuming it's a man, maybe just absolutely fuck his brains out, multiple times, and then see, oh, Jesus Christ, Mom, you are not supposed to still be here. Oh. I don't wear makeup apart from the eyeliner. Well, that's the only part I need because I'm gonna make that shit run down your face.
It is a lot of joy. Oh, hey, a turret.
Oh. Is he dead?
Oh! This is some fucking cartoon shit, dude. We're gonna get some turrets. Just fucking all these chips.
Hello. Wow, suddenly the music kicked back on. What's going on, gang? We're big chillin'. LQ, Didi, Vanillas, Nixie, Lysel. What's going on, guys? I jumped at that scream. 168 hours? I don't know about all that, but like, go off, I guess, Queen. Don't make me put you in timeout. I'm pretty low energy right now. I'm dying in balls. Doesn't that just sound like your dream, though? 225 hours? Oh, okay. That one I can get behind then. Yeah, so I'm just like big vibing. So if there's like any particular things that the people are like, oh, I gotta ask him about this, then by all means. When did I dream about balls? No comment. I don't remember what this guy does, to be honest. Oh, I remember what this guy does now. Which survivors are in this one? This is a mod of the first game called Starstorm. So it's got what are they? It's got Commando, Huntress, Engineer, Acrid, Chef. What is the Artificer? Handy, Robo-Mando. I don't know, a bunch. This guy that I'm playing right now is a modded character though. So, but it's to the point where it feels like base game content because the developers of this actually went on to help with the remake of the first game, which is I guess the one I'm playing right now. So it's very cool that they, oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Well, rip damage. Being said, I don't know what like half of this shit does. I just think it's neat that they I love when developers add like mod creators to help them with things. I think it's really cool. Because who's gonna be the developers? Like, I mean, sure, they can be very passionate about the game, but it feels like the players are kind of gonna be a lot of the driving force. So very important. Again, not the move I wanted to use, but still not the move I wanted to use. Very important. I ask, is it about this thing right now? Is why are you bald? This is not like I think you can figure it out. I think you're a smart enough guy. And if you're I've overestimated your intelligence, by all means let me know. Surely one would know how balding works, right? He may be a child, but who knows? The main answer though is really that since I was already losing my hair, it was a lot better to simply shave it all off. Can you harness that jellyfish as a pet? I can't, unfortunately. Besides, the jellyfish are assholes. I can harness its tentacle as like a weapon, which is not really the same, but kind of. Chance of firing a bullet behind you, huh? Okay. Well, rip all those bullets. I'm kind of not used to how this guy works. Can't have it as a pet, but I can maim him. See, exactly. Somebody gets it. Standing still, it creates a zone that increases armor. Interesting. Oh, a lost doll. And a Mew construct. Look, these guys are trying to kill me first. It's kind of just how the cookie crumbles around here. My intelligence is exactly opposed to my will of being silly. Okay, fair enough. Got me there. Kumu and Didi, you guys will be interested. So I went on a walk earlier. Actually very recent earlier. Like roughly 40 minutes ago, something like that. And I since we had been talking about more D&D stuff, I ended up like thinking about that a lot. I'm getting some cool ideas. At least I think they're cool ideas. Fuck. I hate you, Lynx Totem. I do not appreciate you, and I would like you to cease. Ah! I'm dead. Oh, and I wouldn't be interested? Well, they're playing in the game, to be fair. I mean, Nixie, you can be interested if you want. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. I just thought that they would be particularly interested. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy the ideas I have. I don't think it's really gonna be the most traditional D&D experience. Maybe that doesn't matter. I don't know. I think they're cool ideas. So hopefully that'll translate well into while we're actually playing. Gonna be Space Cowboys? Not quite. There is like a D&D adjacent game like that though. Space Fantasy Cowboys. Okay, Kumu got it actually. Can you just excise that from your memory so that I can pretend to surprise you? But it's a lot of little world building things, and connecting all the stuff that I want to connect I think is going to be tough. And like also in like a way that's entertaining for people, I guess. And by people I mostly mean you guys that are playing, not so much the people that are watching. Because I think the story doesn't really have to be engaging for them. If it's engaging for you guys, that'll make the entertainment. Gotta boost the fantasy numbers in the fantasy factory. Me when I'm the fantasy foreman. Yeah, you guys will make the entertainment. You gotta trust me on this one, Vinny. But I like really badly want to tell you guys ideas about things. How do I get around that? While still leaving things a surprise, how do I tell you about the ideas that I had? Cause I gotta tell someone. Or it feels like I want to tell someone anyways. Spirit admitted to hating viewers that won't participate in D&D. Did I say that? I don't think I said anything about viewers participating in D&D. It's it's just that the players are the main important part. And they're the ones that need to be having the most fun rather than the people watching, because if the people playing aren't having fun, right, then nobody will be having fun. If the players are having fun, then most people are having fun. Hey, look, it's that part that I told you about. I have now maimed the jellyfish. Just switch a few minor details. I could maybe tell you like some of the ideas that I didn't love a whole lot, that I was like, maybe I could skip those ones probably. Any jelly maimers in the building? OMG me. D&D when? Sometime. It'd be fun, but as adults actually like getting the time and mental capacity to play a D&D campaign on a somewhat regular schedule is kind of a nightmare. Or hope that our ADHD brains forget. Simply tell people who have ADHD. Oh my god, they're so ADHD pilled right now. So one of the ideas that I had, oh fuck, is like is that you'd be in this world where it's like people who live in like during the day against people that live at night, but you'd have to like kind of make a choice, assuming you'd be like some sort of outsider to this place. You'd have to make a choice basically whether you can see during the day or at night, and then you kind of don't get the other one. But I guess so that people could like still have their dark vision stuff, I'd imagine I would probably just do something like where it's just like non-natural light vision or vision. So like essentially if you were like, oh, we're gonna be the people that, oh fuck these guys, man, we're gonna be the people that only come out at night. So then obviously to be those kind of people, you'd have to have night vision already. So then the people that their characters come with dark vision, to keep things fair, they would just like then be able to see better during the day, because naturally you would not be able to otherwise, just by nature of which side you chose. We're gonna be the people that fuck these guys. Isn't that your whole like life dream? We only fuck these guys at night. But the twist on that one was gonna be like the side that you chose, I was gonna kind of there was gonna be two sides to a conflict, and I kind of wanted to introduce it as like the side that you pick seems like the correct side at first, and so you're obviously helping them figuring stuff out, but then like when it gets down to it, I was gonna have some sort of event that was kind of like, oh wait, are we the bad guys? Which I thought might be kind of fun. Granted, the whole idea was that it was going to be that neither side was like, it's either that both sides were shitty, or that both sides were fine and it's just they're both trying to survive kind of a thing. But I kind of want to put you guys in like this weird situation where you're like, oh, we're helping the people that only live at night because they're cool, and then they are like, oh hey, remember the oh fuck, those light side guys poisoned our well and burned our churches. And then that's the point where you're gonna be like, oh okay, so they're the people that are on the light side are just like assholes. Those are our natural enemies. But then like if you go in there to do some sort of quest, and then the guy that has been like helping you, that's like your homie, is like, okay, so now if we're looking to win this thing, we're gonna have to like poison this old folks home, because these people have like a lot of knowledge and we can't have that knowledge get out, so we have to kill these old defenseless like homeless people and old people and stuff. Spirits wants us to use our empathy against us as tracks. Yeah, I actually do really bad, so it could be tough. No, guys are gross. Also, speaking of guys are gross, one thing that I was toying with an idea of was you guys like go to a city, and I wouldn't mention it, but it was all gonna be just like men. So like every time you talk to somebody, I'm gonna be like, oh, so this dude walks up and does this kind of thing. And you guys are gonna be like, after a while, ideally sitting there thinking, has he mentioned a woman once? Fuck, I sent it the wrong way. And then at that point, I was gonna be like, well, actually, you haven't noticed any women around. And have it be some sort of weird thing. And then I was like, well, that might be kind of fucked up for like a group of female adventurers to just like show up to some sort of city where it's like only men there, and you're like, this is a little sussy. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll just do the reverse where it's only women. And then I was like, actually, maybe this idea is just like not what I'm gonna do. So, I mean, frick those old people. Okay, to be fair, when I started that statement, I was like, okay, I'm gonna say we have to kill these babies in the infirmary, but then I was like, I don't know, people are gonna be like, ooh, this guy's crazy. He wants us to kill babies. Which I guess is kind of technically true, but I don't want you to kill the babies. I want you to be unsure about whether you should kill the babies. Fuck them kids. Okay, fair enough. You got me there. I accidentally pressed a button. Hey, look, it's the teleporter. Campaign will be called Spirit Fails the Bechdel Test. Hey, I said that it was like the whole point was that there is no other. Oh! The whole point was going to be that so because there was no other people there, it was going to be like creepy. The idea was that it was not a good thing. But kind of decided against that one. I gotta say, yeah, what's up? These are good ideas. Those are the ideas that I liked the least. So, do with that information what you will. And they've been discarded. They have been, yeah. I guess I could give you like kind of the hook that I was thinking of for the campaign, since it was since it's kind of imperative that you guys are actually interested in what I'm thinking of. So I'll be light on the details, but I'll give you maybe like the general idea. And the general idea was that there'd be this place that's like kind of between worlds, if you will. And each of these different places that you could go to, I think I'll probably have it so that you end up having to go to like all of them or most of them. But they all have like a different theme. Like, so two of the places that you could go would be those two worlds that I described, basically. And you have to do something there before you can go back, kind of thing. So instead of it being just like one world with one set of like lore, I wanted it to be like a bunch of different worlds that so like the setting never gets boring and there's always some sort of new thing going on, whether it's like, oh, these, I don't know, fungus people have this weird culture that we're not sure about, or like, oh, these people can only see at nighttime, or whatever else. Just because I feel like it could lead to some fun scenarios, but then trying to figure out how to connect all that is very very difficult for me. So I think that's going to be the main issue I have, but I want you guys to say right now whether you don't think that that's like the best idea. If you'd rather have a more traditional experience, I want to know. It's not a big deal. I can just like change things and find like one or two of my best ideas and kind of translate them into that kind of format. He's creating a multiverse for his first D&D campaign. For serious? It's not like really a multiverse. It's just like different, probably maybe different places in the same world. I don't know. Sounds rad as hell. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can actually like deliver on that idea. But it's gonna be, might make it harder to like bring in backstory things, which was part of my concern. Well, hello there. Did you know that mountains aren't just funny, they're also hilarious? Yeah, can we get a ban on that guy? No. What's going on, Soldier Swinge? But yeah, so that'd be the idea of it anyways, but then wrapping people's like backstories into that I think would be a decent bit harder. So, and I need a way to like kind of connect them for like why you're going to these places. So the original idea that I had for it was that you would be in like this this tavern to start with. And in the tavern, there'd be like just a couple people there, and there'd be very obviously your standard like, oh, there's like this creepy old woman playing alone with a deck of cards in the corner. Hint, hint, maybe you should go talk to her. Hint, hint. Oh. This must be a modded level. Oh, this is cool. But so the idea then would be you go talk to her, and she's like, oh, first, if you want information from me, you have to pick a card. And so then when you pick a card, there'd be this whole sequence of, depending on what card you picked, it would be like, oh, you stare, you can't like look away from the card. The card just fills your entire vision until it all like kind of fades away and you're in the middle of a desert somewhere. And there's a town in front of you, so you're teleported to some crazy place. And supposedly you do some stuff there, and the idea is then that, like, to get back, you would need to then like find that card somewhere in the world, in whatever location you were at, which also sounds kind of cool. But then you would supposedly, or the plan was that you would, after you get it, then go back to, I'd repeat the same like opening thing again. So like I was planning to rehearse something, so it'd be like, oh, you all are sitting in the corner of a mostly empty bar room. There's the barman's washing a cup, whatever. So there'd be this, the intro is something that I'd want to like rehearse. And then that intro, I wanted to like keep the exact same. So every time you came back or you ended up back in this place, it would be the same intro. So it feels like you're really stuck in this loop. And then the idea was that I'd occasionally just change it slightly enough that people would be like, was that different than normal? Is that different than how it was? Something like that. Which sounds like it'd be kind of cool. And then when you go talk to the old lady again, she's going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so then there would be one less card for you to choose from out of the cards that she offers you. Would be the idea anyways, but then I felt like I was like, there's no real connecting piece here. And that's kind of what I wanted more of, so I kind of scrapped that idea a little bit and co-opted a lot of the ideas into what we have now. It's kind of fun. So trust the creepy old lady, it's Q-Move from the future. 1.5 months from now. What mods you running? Just Starstorm. I had some other mods originally, but then the game was like kind of not working well and I couldn't get them to go together. So it's just Starstorm. It's technically Starstorm Returns. I want to say it's Starfall. Yeah, it's Starstorm. Sorry. I was a little a little into what I was talking about. So that's my bad. I'm a little behind on the chat. He's cooking? Wow. I didn't realize that's available for returns. I played a lot of the OG. Yeah, so I think it's pretty recent that they released it, like within the last month maybe, that they released a build of it for returns. And I never played the original one, so... I mean, I played the original Risk of Rain, I never played the original Starstorm mod. So now I'm checking it out on here, and I don't think everything's fully ported over yet, but... It's, I really like it so far. It feels like just more content. I feel like Returns kind of got scammed, and I wanted more... just more out of it. So... Oh, this is also a really cool area. I like this a lot. So the reactions of wow and he's cooking seem positive. But I don't really know. Was there anything about that you liked or didn't like? Because a lot of the same concepts, not the exact same thing, was going to be kind of the idea I was going with, but a little more, I don't know, in world or something. I need like a reason for you guys to go to all these different places, and that's the part that I'm getting stuck on. Could have been cool, I guess, maybe possible. Omega positive. I'm getting mixed signals. I'm scared. Somebody help. I just keep going left here. Whoa. I like this area a lot. This area is really cool. I'm a giver. Dee withholds. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dee, John people pleaser herself is the one that holds back. Okay, sure pal, sure pal. Ah. Woo. Ah. Why did I do that? That was poor play. Ah! That guy needs to get the hell out of here. Uh-huh. Should I be scrapping my drones? Maybe not. Buy like items. I think it could be really cool, but I don't want to give you a big head about it. It would be really fun to try and find the little differences, piece together what was going on. Well, I appreciate the positive feedback. I don't think I'll get a big head about it until you guys like actually play it, because until then I'll just be like, nah, they're yanking my Johnson. But we'll see. But I have all sorts of ideas for little world building things, which is the main reason I kind of wanted to go that direction. Because it just feels like there's a lot of cool ideas and concepts that could be explored with that. And currently in my notebook, I have like 8, 9, something like that are like not really fleshed out, but they're concepts that I like, and so I'd like to, oh god. Hey, thank you for the follow, Soldier Syringe. I appreciate that. But they're concepts I'd like to explore more. Yeah, I only yank your Johnson on Johnson yanking Thursday. Johnson yanking Thursday is a little bit of a, it's a a new concept to me, so I mean, if you wanted to explain a little bit, by all means. Yee! But yeah, oh yeah, thank you. I do really appreciate the follow. It helps a lot. What the? Where'd that fucking bird go? This bird's gonna piss me off. Okay, my survivability isn't great. What is my reaction speed? Okay, never mind. Okay, you didn't give me like any money. You piece. I'm going to die. I'm going for it anyways. I still don't have enough for that? Scammed. Helps a lot to have people play one of the most fun games ever. Oh, hell yeah. I do love this game. Woo, woo. No. We were saying hey power for. Oh, I completely missed his message. I was like, what do you, I didn't see his message. But it's just because I'm blind, really. Eh. Eh. I should have got the uke. No. I'm spending too much time over here. Yeah, what's going on, Power? Weasel not acknowledging me, sad. I didn't know. I didn't know. It's not my fault. I mean, it's like literally my fault, but we're gonna ignore that part. I'm spending too much time fighting these guys. I'm cooked and smoked lots today. Oh, I'm okay. Cooked. You cooked and smoked lots today. Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Also, again, apparently to mostly Didi and Kumu, I was at my therapy session today, and one of the things we talked about was the book club. And I was like, oh yeah, I need to get some recommendations for that to put down, and kind of investigate more on that stuff. Is that like smoked meats or smoked plants? I'm guessing, knowing Power, it's smoked plants. Also, I wanted something a little bit less intense to read, but I wanted, and I realized that I want some sort of mystery in the book that we do for book club, but sorry, something to like figure out, but oh, fuck off, man. Where's my mod that removes Cremator from the game? I wanted... There's another one down here. Yeah, I wanted one that, has like some sort of mystery about it, but for whatever reason, like not a mystery book. If that makes sense. I couldn't tell you why exactly, but I'm dead. I did it too early. I love to read short stories. I should probably read more short stories. Like books with 10 short stories. Have you ever read the what's your genre of choice, your Power? Because I know that the first two Witcher books are like that. And I really enjoyed those. The rest of the Witcher series I was kind of like meh on. But the first couple books where it was like the anthologies of Geralt's like travels and stuff, I thought those ones were really, really cool. It explored like a lot more of like the weird side of being a Witcher, where you're like, these monsters are not always just like bad. They just like exist, but people are like, hey, fuck that monster. You're like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do, kind of thing. Physiological books that make you think. Gotcha. I think I get the idea of what you're saying. Even if I can't like think of one. One Flew Over My Cuckoo. One Flew Over a Cuckoo Nest is one of my favorite books. I'll have to look that up, because I have zero concept of what that even is. Dystopias are cool. God, we're dystopia enjoying, I guess, kind of, a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. know why. Man, that did like a lot of damage to that guy. I guess it's just because Magma Worm has like a million different like bits on him. 50. I wish my worm was that big. I don't know if you do. What would you do with something that big? I think it would be unwieldy. Swing it around? I think if it was that big, you wouldn't be able to swing it around, to be honest with you. Flop it? I don't think it'd be really movable by you, just like in general. Flip it, pull it, bop it. Okay. Yeah. Bop it 100%. Gotcha. Okay. What other? Yeah, it was mostly book club and D&D stuff that I was thinking about asking you guys about. Also, I'll put some information in our D&D Discord at some point to put your characters, and I think we're going to use D&D Beyond with the hook that goes into whoever that other thing is. Roll20. Dee got it set up yesterday, but I love Dee. I'm a great dungeon master. I also love Dee, but I've never DM'd before. Also D&D. I think it could be cool. Dee found a good book. What book was that? Don't friggin' ooh-woo me, you little freak. Little paranoias. Okay, I'm gonna need some sort of explanation here on what this is. Thank you, Nixie. What the hell? It's toxic, I'm pretty sure. Oh fuck, they can climb. Forgot about that. Ouch. I didn't know what it did. Well, it made you toxic is what it did, but... Been reading The Last White Man. It's a good statement book about race and equality. I mean this in the nicest possible way. I ain't out here to read to be more connected to the real world. I'm out here to read to not be a part of the real world. But obviously that's like a me thing. Ouch. Dark, fleet-footed psychological horror for readers who savor emotional unease and intimate terror of everyday dread. Okay. Is this like gonna be an actually like book that's gonna make me uneasy? Because I remember the two of you when we read House of Leaves were like, bro, this part was fucking scary, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So the thought of the intimate terror of everyday dread is like, oh no, I have anxiety about public speaking, so that's what we're reading about in the book. I don't know if that's really how it is, but that's like the initial vibe I get from what you said. I don't read sci-fi, vampire love stories, however, though. Oh, he's big into Twilight. But I almost exclusively read sci-fi fantasy stuff. Ow, my spine. It's 20 short stories, I guess, different topics, I'm guessing. Like, is this a suggestion for book club, or is this what it is, or are you just like saying you found a cool book that like Power might like? What's the thought process here, or what's the thought thing here? Okay. Okay, I maybe shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyways. It was a recommendation based on my recent reads. Okay, but like, are you just telling me about it, or are you saying it's a recommendation for book club? Okay, you know what we do here? What we do here is hit him with the blue meteor. It's not as vlog posting. With all due respect, what the fuck is vlub posting? I'm guessing maybe you meant club, but woo! Club posting? Well, both. If it's not something you would be into, I'm just telling you, but if you might be interested, it's for book club. Okay. Interesting. I mean, part of me is like, hey, you trust your friends, right? To choose books that you might actually enjoy reading. Then part of me is like, yeah, but I trust myself for sure. What if they suck at recommending books? Not that I'm saying you do or anything. I'm just, you know, you never know. Okay, thanks for nothing. What do you do? Show damage at close range. Gotcha. Kind of nice. I'm not going to go back all the way around. He's built different. He's built for book recs. I'm not. I mean, I think I'm good at choosing books for book clubs, but there's not very much data to like really reference for that. And also I'm selfish when it comes to books. I'm like, this is going to take a long time. I want to make sure it's something that I'm interested in actually reading. I'll have to look at that book. Keep that in mind. Put it in the, our recommendations so that I can find it later. So is this game a Terraria wannabe? No. It's just a roguelike where you... No, time goes up in Boar Beach now. It's just a roguelike where the difficulty goes up the longer you spend in a stage. I think it's fun, and it's all about like, well, maybe it's not like really all about, but a lot of it is like towards the end, there's just so much shit going on. I love that. Right now, granted, I'm just killing pigs, but... You can really slide with that. A lot more than I thought you were going to be able to. Poor pigs. They had it coming. Wait until you see their mom. She's down there. Pew! Go, Blue Meteor. Kill the hogs. Rolled and smoked. So an ugly pig. I'm gonna say it. I think most pigs are pretty ugly. I don't think they're very attractive animals. They've got that thing that like pugs have going on where people are like, oh, it's so cute because it's ugly. But you gotta come to terms with it, man. Nah, I think not pink pigs are cute. Pugs are cute too. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's the whole they're so ugly that they're cute thing. Oh, goodbye. Pigs catching strays a little bit, yeah. Pigs or pugs? I mean, pugs had it coming, to be fair. Why am I fighting this guy? Okay, both, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. They don't need me to come at them. They've got hard enough lives already. I mean, like, pigs. Oh god, I didn't even see this guy. Pigs are bred to be eaten. Pugs are bred to fucking die. Poor pugs. Like I said, they got enough troubles to worry about. Ah! To worry about. Yeah. It's a wild statement. Honestly, though, come on. They are. They're just... I don't know what you are. What are you? Lower gravity outside of danger? Okay. They just, like, that's just... They're not, like... People aren't breeding them on purpose to die. I mean, like, they kinda are. Based on the fact that they can't fucking breathe, and they're like, hey, what if we prioritize their looks over... their ability to exist. But them poor dogs. Pugs aren't allowed to breathe. It's so true, bestie. Yee. I can't make it up there. That's so sad. Poor pugs, man. I say poor pugs, but... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, but they had it coming. I don't know why the fuck pugs would have it coming if they've been selectively bred. It's not like they did anything. They're breeding a better breed of pug in Finland, and the goals of banning pug production because they consider it animal abuse. I I also consider it animal abuse. So people are trying to undo the garbage they've done to poor pugs. Look at that, the defects. Unfortunately for pugs, currently their whole life is a defect. Maybe I'm just a hater. Oh, bye. Oh, hello. Where's my little thing that tells me where the teleporter is? There's the teleporter, but I want my... Was this a good move? I don't know. I did it anyways. There you are. This is not the move I wanted to use. Top 3 best dog breeds. Maybe. Trap snares enemies, spin forward. Okay. Nemesis Commando. He's got a sword. Cut nearby enemies. Shoot an enemy for 200 damage. Hold up to 4. Reload 2 charges when rolling. Slash a line forward for 90 damage. Wounding enemies. Quickly roll forward. Yo, looks dope. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't make it, but... Or Technician. Oh, Technician actually has skins. The rest of these guys don't. Okay, what do you do? Strike forward with a wrench, dealing 180 damage. Hitting a gadgets 3 times temporarily upgrades them for 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, give me the wrench throw. Toss a bomb out, dealing 400 damage on reactivation. Stuns, okay, so it's like a little C4 thing. Vending machine. Place a firing turret. It seems like a lot. Just give me this guy. So what do you do? That's kind of cool. Fortunately, I have to like press the button a bunch. What were your other abilities? What does this do? Oh, is that the trap? Bet that's the trap. Yeah, that's the spin. No, and you're the healing drone. Okay. This character's a little weird. I'll say it. A little weird. What's your favorite non-bird animal? Humu, are you asking this as a meme or as like a real thing? Real thing. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, but my name on Twitch is SpiritWeasel. Which I personally think makes it obvious, but if it's not obvious, it is Weasels. DD was right. I don't know if I like this guy. This guy's kind of weird. I've liked them for a long ass time. Because they're cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've done like through high school, I've done a lot of different, I was going to call them dissertations. I've done a lot of like speeches and reports and stuff on weasels, which is kind of neat. Done like 3 or 4 over the course of high school, which is more than one would think there would be. Oh, I can stun bosses with this too? Ooh, fireman's boots. They're cool. I don't think they're good, but they're cool. I've asked you about your username before, and you're basically like, okay, I just picked it. Yeah, because I picked it because I liked weasels. I don't know what the origin for like SpiritWeasel, I guess, is, but I guess that's the reasoning. Is that it's my favorite animal, but I don't really know where the name specifically came from. No. Got him. But yeah, I just think they're neat. Did you know that they do this little like what do they call it? Dance of death, I think, where essentially they like go up to an animal and just start fucking flopping around and like doing this weirdo dance shit. And then the animal's like, what the hell is going on? And it like kind of half hypnotizes them. And then the weasel can just like roll on up and is like, hey bitch, time to beat ass. And then he kills them. Also, they've got like a massive, like, their size compared to their prey animal size. Are you being chilling today? That is the idea, yeah. So I suppose, yeah. I suppose that is kind of what we'd be doing. Talking about weasels at the moment. And punching some statue guys. Weasel? Kinda, yeah. But also like not at all at the same time, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. Ah! Okay. If it doesn't make sense, I would say fuck you. Okay, fair enough. You got me there, I think. I guess. I could also play like one of these characters that I actually know how to play. I do like Drifter. Drifter's definitely my favorite new character they added. Might be just like maybe my favorite character. She collect garbage. Yeah, let's do that. Salutations. What's up, John Viral? John Viral, you're a talker. You've been known to partake in the speech. Yes. You're the topic guy now. Say words to me that I can speak on. I've been known to do the talk thing. Am I a talker? Yeah, but like I've heard some of your your topics, and I don't know about all that. Magma worm. Magma worm, I barely know her worm. Sorry. Yoink. Sweetie swag, what's in the bag? I'm gonna die. Ah! Got him. Never a doubt in my mind, probably. I'm just a curious soul. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just like whatever you wanna talk about. We've discussed I was gonna say a great many things, but it has not really been that many things. Suddenly I really want to play Terraria. You know, somebody else was it Power that also said that he was like, was this a Terraria ripoff? First off, how dare you? Second off, hell yeah, Terraria is lit. Would you guys say you have a favorite leaf or type of tree? You piece. Yes. I asked that before? I don't think you did. I think you're losing it. Or if you did, I completely forgot about it. Didi's is the weeping willow. And that like when people are like, oh yeah, I want some house plants for my office. It's whatever that plant is. That's the one that Didi likes. Trees are among the longest living organisms on Earth. Some bristlecone pines can live for thousands of years. Did you know that there was a time period where trees evolved, but the organisms to then break down dead trees did not? Yeah, Monstera. It actually is Monstera. That's really funny. But the stuff to break down trees didn't exist yet. So for a big chunk of time, there was just fucking dead trees everywhere and nothing was getting rid of them. Which is I think it's a very cool little fact. Hopefully you guys also think it is a very cool little fact. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, thank you for coming, period. My favorite plant is when it climbs and drapes over things. Were you there? I was not there, actually. I heard about it. My father lived through it. But I did not personally live through it. Following me, camera guy? Yeah, do I really want to go through all this? This is not like a particularly fast stage to go around through. I don't know. Speaking of coming... All right. Speaking of coming. Ah! Hold. Everybody hold. No! The average semen volume per ejaculation is generally considered to be between 1.5 and 5 milliliters. I can do 6 easily. Have you measured yours recently? Are you asking Gmoff or me? John Cumlord. If you never called him John Cumlord again, I could die happy. That being said, if you called him John Cumlord all the time, I would also die happy. So I guess take your pick now that I'm thinking about it. Yoink. Ooh, red. Get in the bag. Yoink. No! I'll say it one more time. Okay. I have to brag about 5 milliliters. Doesn't sound like that much. I guess it like it kind of like goes all over the place. So maybe it like just looks like more than it is when you're like in the moment, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But you're kind of right, I think. This is John Cumlord now. Would it be weird if I say a lot of people share the hobby of coming? I mean, you're kind of right. I don't know if I'd say... Would I call it a hobby? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of a hobby. I just never have thought about it that way. But maybe that's just like a me problem, you know? Maybe I do have more hobbies than I thought. They do it in their free time and they enjoy it. Hold. Surely there's some way I can dispute this. I actually do it because I'm depressed and I need the good feels from my brain. Sorry. Dopamine? Yeah, all I could think of was serotonin, and I'm like, bro, that is not what we're looking for here. Well, let's break it down. Okay, that's not a great way for him to start that statement. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Not the way I would have started it, I can tell you that. Yoink. Put the boss in the bag, sir. Mr. President, put the boss in the bag. Let's break it down. You practice a lot. You enjoy it. You might even be looking forward to your next session. Didi, could you let me know when my next session is? I don't know when I'm supposed to be, like, preparing for it. I wear the pants, by the way, just for clarity's sake. It's still me. I'm a man's man, obviously. I would never take orders from some woman. Am I right, guys? Am I right, boys, guys, gang? Am I right? You even want to partake in with other people? To be fair, I've also got other hobbies that I don't want to partake in with other people. You for sure get pegged. I will have you know that I do not, but it feels like you've already made up your mind that I do. So I don't know if there's anything that I can do here to save my reputation. Granted, my reputation I don't really have much of a reputation, but look at that! I have a little worm! Look at him! That's Providence's worm. Whoa! Holy. He's cool. Actually, my worm is massive. Sorry, guys. It's not what I meant. Also, I'm a slow learner. We might have to do repeat sessions. How about after my current existential crisis? Look, you're either taking both of us, Kumu, or you're taking neither of us. Actually, I think I lose this. If I make Dee Dee choose between me and Kumu, she's definitely choosing Kumu every time. I'm a man, after all. At the end of the day, dare I say, I'm a man. What the fuck? This isn't even the right ancient wisp. My god. I do not peg. I'll pencil you in. Where's this boss? Oh, he's over here. I've almost knocked him off of the map. I have knocked him off of the map. I killed him. I didn't get an item though. That's unfortunate. That sucks. Oh, where's my... Oh, my... It was a temporary item. Why have you... What have you clipped? Dee Dee, why are you like this? You did do pog faces. I know you said you wanted to switch that emote. Yeah, but like, sounds like a lot of work, isn't it? I guess Kirby or I'd stream would also be a good place to check. I don't think so. I don't think my face is made for pogging. I think overall, at the end of the day, some people have a face made for pogging, like John Cumlord, but I don't think it's me. I think my face is made for not pogging. Perhaps crying? Feels like it's made for crying. Anybody else feel like their face is made for crying? This face is made for pogging, so that's just what it'll do. I'm gonna be honest, the first time I read that, I thought it said pegging. I was like, Yumu? Excuse me? Didn't want to drop these over this little ledge here, but sure. My face is made for crying. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which one, me or Gmoff? You. But Gmoff can also be John Cumlord. I mean, he apparently has a lot of cum. 6 milliliters, in fact. Do you hate it then when people say shit like golden retriever boyfriend and wish a brick falls onto them? What is this in reference to? What are you talking about? Is that a pizza? I don't know what that did. What's a boyfriend? Based and real? Yeah, rotten brain. No! Ah! Boop. Got it. Nailed it. Spirit, if you had to do an animal boyfriend test, what type of animal boyfriend do you think you would be? What are the options? He has Weasel in his name. That's true. So true, Gmov. So I'd probably be a Weasel boyfriend. I think I'd always aspire to be a crab boyfriend, however. I think my ideal person would be someone that's ideally compatible with being or with a crab boyfriend. This is different than a boyfriend who has crabs, by the way. Just for clarity's sake. Mr. Boss, get in the bag. Yoink. I'm dead. Weasel boyfriend sounds sketch. I didn't say it. Crabby boyfriend? Just crab. The options are corpse-eating vulture, Greenland shark, and German cockroach. I'm a corpse-eating vulture boyfriend, for sure. Money-pinching boyfriend, for sure. Greenland shark? Yeah, you would, you old-ass bitch. Kimu, I'm sorry. That was so toxic. I am so sorry. I did not mean that. That is... Wow. I am so... Okay. Maybe I should end stream now. That's... Oh, no. So... What's going on? Going on, gang? Weasel boyfriend, by the way. You really meant that, huh? No? What? He sure did say it with his chest. No, what can I say? Maybe I'm just an asshole. Oh no. Guys, you would tell me if I was an asshole, right? You know what? Never mind. I've already made up my mind. I'm the worst. You cannot change my mind any longer. He was like, let me be real for a second. I did not do that. eViral, you're no longer welcome in my streams. Your presence here has been quite detrimental to me overall. Bro, disguising it as a joke? What am I disguising as a joke? I ain't discussing anything as a joke. I don't really joke around. Not very much of a jokester. Not really my thing, you know? Now here he goes again. I was happy to be here. Yeah, well, you were the only one happy you were here. Incoming everybody else being like, I was happy he was here. I love Mr. John eViral. Oh, I'm so happy that he was here. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so he's not joking and fully meant it. You know, yeah, sure. Why not? If I'm gonna be the villain, I'm gonna be a villain. I guess more if I'm gonna be vilified, I'm gonna be a villain. Is that what vilified means? I don't think that's what vilified means. So John Viral is a great man. Yeah, name one great thing he's done. Fuck, he has a cat, doesn't he? Shit. Cockroach behavior? No, this is definitely corpse-eating vulture behavior. That's toxic. He brought us together. I said name one great thing he did. There's a difference between great and the best thing that's ever happened to me. I had to recover that one really quick, guys. Nobody tell Dee Dee, but I realized I was like, fuck, that was probably not ideal. We're on the cube. We're cube surfing. I wouldn't have met Kumu if I didn't meet you. That's true. Is that cockroach behavior? I mean, to be fair, now probably Kumu doesn't want to have met me, so... I mean, there's that. You don't generally recover from calling someone an old-ass bitch. I think. Is that true, actually? I don't know. Is that true? I'm unsure. Can you recover from that? Anybody know? Spent a lot of time on this stage. It's like fucking around. Spirit. Have I... Will? Yeah, can we ban Will? Ain't nobody learning from my streams, brother. This is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna lie. That's fucked up. We're gonna use my future wife's words against me. Reduce damage from behind you. Jumoff, why you cap? Why you cap, dog? Why you cap? I learned there's hatred and malice in this world from your stream. Okay, that's fair. Yo, what's going on, Drums? I was planning to play Dicey Bugs today, and then I just didn't stream at like a time when I thought most people were gonna be around. So in fact, I did not do that. We're on a cube. Some geysers looking very excited. They are very excited. I'm also very excited for the geysers. Pushing new integrations in short bit. Holy crap, they're so fast. Speed devs. Working on it as we speak. Oh my god. What in the world? They're too powerful. They can't keep getting away with it. Are the geysers over or under 5 milliliters? I don't know. It could just be 5 milliliters at like a very, like, high. What am I saying? I don't know. There's a word there that I'm saying though. I'm pretty sure. I couldn't tell you what it was, but I'm sure there's something that I'm saying. So fucking cool. What, you're the cool one? Liking something of mine? That's so fucking wholesome, dude. They're too wholesome, man. They're too wholesome. They can't keep getting away with it. You're breathtaking. That's so true. What would you do if you had 100 billion Zimbabwean dollars? I don't know what that comes out to roughly. But I'd probably convert whatever it is into American US dollars. Mostly because that's the currency that I use. And I think it would be most useful for me to have money in that currency. Hope this helps. Oh, Drums, I meant to ask, what is the, so, you know how in Dicey Bugs, it's not like strictly just bugs? Because there's like worms and slugs and stuff. So what is the like the limit is it just generally creepy crawlies? $310,559,006.21. Okay. With that amount of money, I would probably buy something. What, you might ask? I don't know. I've never seen that much money in my life, and I don't think I would. I don't think there's a way that my brain would be able to really understand what I'm supposed to do with it. Hey, hey, hey. What are you? What are these? Slightly increases healing effects? Okay. Have I told you I like listening to you talk? Because I do. I'm gonna end this, dude. What makes a worm not a bug? I don't know. I guess I'm thinking more of when I think of bug, I think of like insect, which a worm is not an insect, but maybe it's a bug. I guess it depends on your definition of bug. You're thinking insects? Well then, okay. What's your definition of bug then? That's the root issue, or not? I guess not issue. That's the root question I'm here for then. There's only a few in the game. Oh, okay. You know, this dude. Drums do be given the vibes of somebody that's into bugs. So I'm expecting a very interesting answer here. Buying at least one lollipop? Really? A lollipop? L. Is anything with more than 4 legs and less than 2 legs? Okay. I think he might have cracked the code. How rude to spiders. Fuck them spiders. They deserve to be rooted too. I don't crave travel or $1 million luxuries. Yeah, it's like so much money. It's like that. You guys remember that episode of SpongeBob where he became rich off of whatever the colorful Krabby Patties were? And they were like, we didn't know what to do with all the money. First, we tried burying it. Then we tried burning it. In the end, we just decided to give it all away. That's like actually just gonna be me. A true bug is an insect that belongs to the scientific order. Okay, I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened, but I ain't reading all that. Cherry, it's a thinker. Wow, you memorized that? I'm so proud. That doesn't sound like something Will's memorized. Then again, maybe it is. I don't know. Will's kind of a weirdo. It's just Google? No. Either you memorized it or your mom wrote it out for you. There's no other options. Things I will do once. Let money control me, eat roti chicken. I don't know what that is. And I'm concerned because Gmoff said it. This gives me many fear. My mom can't type that fast without typos. Okay, fair enough. Or insisting on touching the screen like a fucking boomer. That's just moms, man. She might be secretly cracked at bug facts. I guess we don't know. We only have Will's biased information to go off of here. Which I guess kind of makes sense since it's his, you know, mom. But I think out of everybody, he would probably be the one to know. Okay, take me back up, Susan. Actually, take me down. No. Anyways. Oh, there's nothing over here, man. My mom is people smart, good at teaching others math. The rest is a coin toss. She doesn't really know anything about biological classifications. Yeah, that you know of. Maybe she does. I should have bought that drone. I'm throwing, man. Oh, my court. If the cremator is here and he kills me, I'm ending stream. What if she's hiding? Yeah, she's like ashamed that she knows the bug facts. I can see it. It's like coming out as a foot person. It's like coming out as a bug person is like kind of a social faux pas, you know? Maybe. I'm saying a lot of words here, and I don't think any of them really are meaningful or worth listening to, I guess. Drones get in the bin. Ooh. We're talking about the lady that challenged me spelling Winterly in Scrabble. Hey, you never know. You never know. Some people are really good with bug facts. Some people are really good at spelling Winterly. There's two types of people in the world. Winterly speller and bug fact spellers. Spellers? These birds out of here, man. Ever since I was a little kid, I found out my mom was into bugs. God, talent judges cry. Holy crap. Wait. Has Gmail always been funny? Oh no. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Oh, I don't. That might be too much for me, for my psyche. Oh, I'm in lava. Oh boy, we love Dead Man's Foot. I don't know what that is. Okay, I didn't even get it, but whatever. Oh, beat you up? What the fuck? Can we get John Twitch on the line? I'd like to report a harassment. I've been harassed. Whoa! I'm gonna harass you for real? Is that a threat? Mr. President? I don't know why I called you Mr. President. That sounds, in this day and age, that sounds like very toxic. I napped so well today. Me when, oh wait, no, that never happened to me. Sag. It might have happened like once or twice. It's very rare that I wake up feeling like genuinely refreshed though, which is not, I don't think a good thing, but is a thing. It's not a threat, it's a fact. Oh my god. The lion doesn't bother. Oh my god. He's lion posting? He's Lannister posting? Holy crap. Anyone else up Lannister posting? Pew! Bug fact, camel spiders / sun spiders / sand scorpions are neither spiders nor scorpions, but solifugae. Which I still don't know how to pronounce 100%. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, you fucking bitch. I'll end your life, man. Get back here. Fucking bird. Okay, we got him. We got him. Now the bugs are coming in. Oh, you bug fucks. I'll throw a fucking cube of trash at you. So are they camels? Yeah, I think that's what he said. That's what the subfungi meant. No! SpiritWeasel, oh wait, no. Hold on, I have to read other messages first. It's like Dee Dee's about to say some weird shit. 10 out of 10. My aunts and other-in-law are like, wow, I'm cold. Put on a jacket, crybaby. Do they have a jacket to put on? I mean, I guess they're probably a grown adult, so I would imagine they would, but yeah, you never know. This doesn't seem like it was worth it. Maybe it was. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Sweetie swag, what's in the bag? It's an arms race. Okay, scammed. Fuck you, I'm out of here. SpiritWeasel, quick question. How do I convince Drums to add a giraffe beetle / weevil to the game? I don't know, have you tried asking him? I want to add one so bad, but like, I have a weevil. Am I getting too specific? Drums, I mean this in the nicest possible way, but what the fuck are you talking about? That being said, no, you're not getting too specific because I have no idea what you're talking about. But maybe I'm just like not a knower. Whoops, I threw a cube instead of spinning. Give me a cape. Woo. We're identical drones. I don't have that. I think it's okay because you have multiple spiders. Oh, like in the game. Commonly called a sun spider, but it isn't a spider like Strum said. It is an arachnid though. I'm gonna say it. Bug classifications piss me off. Just like, call it what it is, and what it is fucking creepy. No. I would look if I. How can I get up here? I can't. If I was in a competition, right, like on how to be a millionaire, or who wants to be a millionaire, not how to be a millionaire. That doesn't make as much sense. And I had to phone a friend, and it was a question about bugs. You know, I'm phoning drums. Ain't no second thought in my mind. Yes, hit him into the cubes. The cubes! The cubes! Get him! Ah! Happiest mask. Okay, give me big jumpies. You did not give me big jumpies. How dare you? How could you do this to me? Yo. I don't have a way to get up there to that. Can you can phone me? I'm very lucky. Oh, okay. Sorry, drums. I might go with Gmoff instead. He's very lucky. You might be knowledgeable, but I might need luck instead of knowledge. Hope this isn't too upsetting. Oh. Chat, do you kill your spiders or escort them out of your house? I kill them. I think they're allowed to stay here as long as they don't reveal themselves to me. I don't care if they're here, if they don't talk to me. Very similar to roommates, I guess. Spiders that encroach in my comfort zone are at my mercy. Fuck! I forgot that the thing is switched around. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this stage too. Phone a friend isn't a thing anymore on that game show. Well, that doesn't really fit my narrative right now, so I'm going to simply ignore that this has been revealed to me. I actually really hate this. Tailless whip scorpion. Yeah, that's not drums. It's not okay. Why is it so big? Because it doesn't have a tail. It has to compensate. Pretty sure. Game is cheeks. Who's messaging me? Not taking the bait. You guys are little freaks. I can probably do one more run and then I think I need to make some dinner. Do I want to do pilot? I do sniper. What are you question marking me for? I'm gonna do pilot. Being said, I think I'm like kind of cheeks at pilot, so I don't want to live anywhere in that creature is allowed to prosper. Did you eat before stream? Yeah, I said I was having a snack before stream, and I did have a snack before stream. I did not say I was having a full meal. I actually went out of my way to say that I was not having a full meal. Or would I rather play mercenary? I'll play mercenary. I'm not afraid. I'm maybe a little afraid. But then you got a phone call and I forgot to ask. Yeah, fair enough. I was like, why is this red? What the fuck? You stole my money, you fuck! I didn't like that guy. Except places I'll never go. Get parried, get deflected. Oh. Got his ass. Yoing, yoing, yoing. Got it. Okay. Well, I don't actually have enough money for this. Surely something will come to me in this time period, right? I went down instead. Bugs are part of the reason I live somewhere where the air hurts my face often. An outbackland. There's scarier things that live in outbackland, like Australians. So not where I'm at currently. Sounds about right. Sweet swag, what's in the bag? It's a super massive leech. That works still, but hi, because I love you all. No, we love you, Samuel. Well, I mean, I guess it can go both ways, but I'm simply going to ignore that part. That part. That's just as bad, worse even. We don't talk about what's in Australia. We make fun of their accents when we go shrimp on the barbie. That was not an Australian accent, just so we're clear. No, Moose, I love you. Oh my god. Anyone else out here Moose posting? I like Moose. Not the person. The person's a dickhead, but the animal. The animals are cool. Actually, the animals are dickheads too, but whatever. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Is Moose Knuckle allowed? Automod? I think I've got automod like completely turned off. I don't have to deal with as much harassment as women do. Another drone? Seems that you do. Yeah, but not like the weird kind of harassment. You guys are just rude. It's not like anybody's like, okay, buddy, show tits or I'm hate rating you for the next 7 months. Yeah, imagine someone coming here and telling you you want to drink their piss. My lawyer advised me not to comment on this further.
Show tits or I'm rating you for the next 7 months.
Oh no. I should have had Automod on. God. We do be swinging our sword though. Men also show tits. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, if women would just show their tits more often, they wouldn't have to go men. They're more willing to know their... never mind. Nope. 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 Anyways. So I like... Moose are cool. I used to have, when I had my old job on the work computer, I used to have a picture of a moose as the background. Which is cool. Big fan of that. Moose are like the water buffalo of North America. Lamfi DD. No, I can parry this, right? Oh. Human. Same human. Something is moved on my other monitor, but I don't know what it was. I have concerns. There's ghosts in my monitors. Pills. I don't need those. I need this massive leech. One time when I was camping, me and one of my friends found a leech and we kept him in like a little thing of water. And we named him Johan, or as I like to call him, Johan or Yojan. And then we forgot him in the tent one day and he essentially boiled to death. The game ever end, or is it just until you die? It does end. I'm just cheeks, so I never get to the point where I die or where I end. I was going to, and then I hit the wrong button and went back in time. Not really back in time, but you get the idea. I'm gonna die. Ah! Oh, I'm nasty. It was like a trick shot. Never come at me, giant pigs. Any giant pigs out there? This is your fate if you try to step to me. Can I be your massive leech? Yeah. Are you not already my massive leech? I don't really know what that means. It sounds toxic, though. Good point. Thank you. It's not often people tell me I make good points, probably because I don't make good points very often, but, you know. No, I'm just here to pump you dry. Oh, okay, fair enough. That seems reasonable, I'd say, overall. X one of these guys. X one of these guys. Hit list. Hit X on one of these guys. Put X on one of these guys. Fine, fuck you. Wu Chang just walked me into a surprise boss that I strongly dislike. That sounds about right, yeah. Sounds like a very Wu Chang maneuver. I say as I've never played that game. Looks fun, I need to play that. I watched a Scottish guy play it once. He got distracted by a great side boob and then fell off a cliff. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Depending. I hate these little guys. Get out of here. Get out of my sight. Maybe shouldn't have hit that. I did anyways. It's just a normal breast that's mostly hanging out. Joke's on him. Well, I mean this in the nicest possible way, but aren't you asexual? Wouldn't somebody that has that sexual attraction have a better idea of what an attractive breast looks like? This is not like a dig at you. This is just a question. I wish we had more explicit boy characters in games, like Wu Chang. I'm straight ace. What do you want me to do with that? Asexual people can still get horny? Yeah, okay. I think I've got the wrong idea of what asexual is then. The fuck out of here, you fucking birds. The fact that the level 4 places either this or the fireplace with cremator, some kind of sick joke. These vines don't need to slow me down. And yet here we are, being slowed down by them. Piss off. Explaining it basically never helps. Yeah, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, the thought that explaining it not helping sounds crazy to me, though. Should read into it. I will not be doing so. I am interested in it, not enough to actually read into it, though. Again, I'm not like the person to read for information. I'm a read for entertainment kind of person. Oh god. Maybe that makes me a shithead. I don't know. It's a spectrum though, like many things in life. No. Only black and white. You either are sexed up all the time or no sex. I don't make the rules, simply how it works. Power. Oh, freak. I need to acquire some items on this stage. I've got like nothing from here. Surely there's some sort of items around here. A drone, I guess. Um, where are you items? All it is drones. It's just drones all the way down. Oh, there's like the drone converter thing over here though, wasn't there? I should convert this big drone. I think I get a red item from it. Like guaranteed. I might be making that up. How do you know if you're making something up? Okay, Google. Am I making this up? Bro. Oh, there we go. I found it. Don't worry. Nobody. Oh, scammed. Yeah. Whatever. Also, I don't like this level because it's got real platforming in it. I don't like platforming. I'm bad at platforming. I think I just said flatforming, but it's close enough, right? Something like that. Tempo. Flatforming. Flat fuck Friday. No, I wasn't fast enough. There we go. You piece. Yee. Huge. There is a thing up there. I still don't think I can get up there, but can you imagine if I could? No, I was on the chain. It's okay. We got happiest mask. We're vibing. I don't want a bunch of spike strips. Dang bugs, man. Sweet swag, what's in the bag? It's 2 toxic beasts. Okay. That's scary over there. John Toxic Hog. It's Toxic Beast, actually. Actually, it's Toxic Beast. I'm unsubbing. Are you gonna start doming then? Oh, what can I say? I am hilarious. No, I missed it. Sweetie swag, what's in the boxes? You would like that, wouldn't you? Yep. Correct. I don't know what your goal was with saying you'd like that, wouldn't you, if you already know the answer. Kind of a thinking emoji if you ask me, but I mean, whatever you gotta do, right? Where are the chests, Hapu? There are no chests. Freak. Alright, alright, alright. You might be onto something. Ooh, ATG. Oops. So I need to go final level. Okay. The buttons do be reversed. Not pleased about it. Now, you know what we gotta do now. This shit slaps so hard. Very good song. Ooh, oh, oh. There we go. That'll help. What is down here in this middle part? I don't remember. Nothing. Okay. What we do here is we hit all the buttons. We love hitting the buttons. Anybody else like getting their buttons hit? Pushed? Hitting buttons? Anybody else like... You guys more of like a button hitter or button hitty? This is like a general question, you know. I'm not judging. Just asking. No, I should stay up here. Because it's easier to fall back down. So the other doors are probably open. I think it's time for me to pillage a shipping ship. A shipping freighter? Is it still a freighter if it's in space? I don't know how that works. Is that something I should know? Is that widely known knowledge? I don't have a whole lot of speed. I'm gonna do with some more speed. Were you the one that I started at? Yeah, you were. All right, what's behind door number 2? It's not looking like a whole lot, to be completely honest with you. And by a whole lot, I mean like fucking nothing. Ooh, crit glasses. It's actually the kind of glasses I requested. I paid extra money to have my IRL glasses give me more crit chance, but I don't know if they really did or not. How do you know if you've got extra crit chance? You ever wonder that? I don't think I've ever wondered it, but I don't know. There's probably someone out there that has, right? What is an IRL crit even? Like, you don't really hit something and then suddenly it just like does twice as much damage for no reason. Do you? think you can tell by how many times you crit. Well, yeah, but that just leads to the question of what does a crit look like from your like point of view, you know? It's a little hard to tell. It's a little bit of a nebulous like kind of concept, yeah? Or maybe I'm just like thinking about it wrong. I got 3 key cards. That's pretty good. Whee! Getting a job that pays well and doesn't feel like work, critting. Okay, well, my crit rate is incredibly low. I have just found out my crit rate is non-existent. Existent. I might actually have a negative crit rate. Being able to explore your passion, critting. Okay, well, surely one of these crits will be something that I have the capability of. Surely, right? Take me to storage. Sweetie swag, what's in the bag? More theft. Don't mind if I do. Yuke. Are we? Ah, there's the other one. Oh, axe. Oh, the old lopper. Fuck. The toxin. Oh, there's a guy over there. I don't know if I care about you. Oh, I don't have any money. I do care about you. Getting the best boy and girl critting. No, damn. Edie's got a high crit rate. Well, or maybe like an average crit rate. How do you know? Ooh. Sorry. Having a meal, finding soulmates, critting. Hitting the lottery, critting. Having a meal that tastes delicious and fills you up without overstuffing you, critting. Uh-oh. I'm starting to think maybe I'm not the person that crits. I'm not a critter. Give me you. Give me you. Ooh, repulsion armor. I need more money. Damn L. Okay. Pretty toxic, but I mean, whatever you gotta do. I need money. You guys aren't giving me a lot of money. Maybe I don't really need money. Do I really care? I want the heal station. Medical bay, sweetie swag, doctor's home. It's an egg. I don't know what I grabbed. Okay, sure. Okay, chill out, Mr. Lizard Man. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. He's jumping off the hog to try and get me. Spear in hand. Addie just sat down to wait for me to set up the blanket ball with her little loose booty hole. Was just tooting. You've got an interesting way to describe that. I don't... You're a little freak. You know that? Regardless of what you say, I think you're a little freak. She has no tail to hide it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you got me there. To be fair, I don't really have a tail to hide it either, so I can commiserate with poor Addie. Poor Adelaide Noodle, no tail to hide the fart. It's tough out there. It's tough out there for such a little girl. A little tailless girl. Heaven forbid a girl has no tail, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't really need to wait, do I? I'm probably fine. I can probably beat the boss. Right? I think we're fine. Grab this other drone since we're here. Yeah, probably. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Weep, weep. The worms. You guys remember when we had this little lad? Oh my god, we one-shot the fucking worms. What? It fucked up my drone. Both of my drones have been fucked up. Ah! Okay. Okay, I don't know if that was a good move. I very nearly died for that. Oh, we deflected his final hit too. Ooh. Let's bring our drones with us. And time to leave the planet. Wait, my chat has been up there the whole time? I thought it was... And so he left, never to become human again. Good game. GG, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a game. Who are these people? Wait, I thought Lusafa was already streamed today. It's not as late as I thought it was. I'm going to raid over to Lusafa. I'm out for the day. I'm gonna make some food. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Some good vibes. Some weirdo questions and scenarios. Yeah. Anyways, bye bye everyone.